Welcome back. You're still tuned into Midcap Radar on CNBC-TV18. Well, amid rebound in travel demand, we focus on BLS International. Shikhar Aggarwal, who's the Joint Managing Director of the company, joins us to discuss the business outlook, the acquisitions that they've made, and the order pipeline as well. Shikhar, good afternoon. Thanks a lot for joining us. It's a lot is happening as far as travel is concerned. We are seeing higher demand, but we are also seeing increasingly becoming difficult to get visa, especially for US, right? That's what we've been reading in reports. That's what people have been saying. But to the markets that you cater to, tell us what's the demand like? Are you also seeing that, yes, visa processing has become an issue? What is the visa backlog and what is the demand looking like?
Thank you. Morning. So as after pandemic, right now, the volumes have almost reached 70% of pre-pandemic level. In fact, in certain countries like India, in the first quarter, in the months of June, we have seen a growth of 40% compared to 2019 level. Definitely after, COVID, people are eager to travel. There has been an increase in demand globally. Everyone has woken up to this sudden surge in demand. Embassies have limited capacity. For the governments that we are working for, facilitation has been given on timely manner. In fact, we are working for the US government with our partner in countries like Canada, wherein easy availability of appointment is taking place.
But purely from India, for the countries that you provide visa services to, like Spain or Italy, whichever those countries be, could you give us this indication of how much higher are the volumes today versus pre-pandemic in 2019?
Correct. So if you compare Spain, compared to 2019 level in June, we had seen a 40% surge in application count.
This is only for the month of June, or is this the rough run rate for this year?
So see, this year, first quarter numbers that we have declared, I can comment on the June numbers where we have seen a 40% increase in application count. We have started working for the Thai embassies and all, the embassy in New Delhi and all the 3 consulates in Kolkata, Mumbai and Chennai. We are working for the Lebanese and Morocco government also within India. So we have seen a big surge in application count in all our client governments that we are currently working within India for.
Okay. Shikhar, I also wanted to understand, you said that right now you're 70% of pre-COVID volumes, right, in total. So that 30%, which countries does it constitute? Is it purely Russia and China? Are there more countries to which travel has not picked up in the way we've seen for other countries?
See, typically, globally, if you see major travel source countries, Russia and China were conventionally big countries in terms of numbers. China numbers are still negligible. Russia has just come to 15% of pre-pandemic level. So that definitely because of that, that 30% dip is coming only from those countries. Currently, we have seen a surge from countries like UK, India, Morocco, Algeria, all the other countries, UAE, Saudi Arabia. So we have seen a surge in application count from these countries, but because of the closure of certain countries like Russia and China, the application count is still down. If you look at the financial numbers of the company in the first quarter itself, we did a 50% increase in the top line at 272 crores and a 50% increase in profit after tax also at 30 crores. So we have been growing, compared to 2019 level.
So despite a 40% increase in the visa volumes in the June quarter versus June 2019, your volumes are still 70 in ex of China and Russia. On the whole, your volumes are still 70% of what they were.
Correct. Because
what's the contribution of China and Russia pre-COVID?
They were contributing pre-COVID 30 to 40% in the total volumes of any visa industry.
Okay. So this growth that is coming in from, of course, it's not volume-led, but pricing-led also because Russia and China are not contributing. Can you just quantify it for us? What kind of price increases have you seen? And not only in value-added services, generally on an average, what is the price hikes that you've taken?
See, we have seen conventionally compared to pre-COVID level 1.5 times increase in combined with valued services, and we've got certain service charges increases also. So, per application, we are generating more revenue definitely compared to pre-COVID level. The demand pattern of the customer has changed. They are applying for more mobile biometric services, different kind of services, and we have got certain increases in service charges. So definitely, I think that has led to an increase in revenue and profitability of the company. Our expenses that were reduced in COVID times, we have not increased the expenses to the current capacity. We have learned to work with the reduced expenses. We have just rolled out our new operations for German government in USA. and we are rolling out soon in Mexico. So those revenues will come in. We've also won new contracts with the Karnataka government, West Bengal government. We've also done an acquisition for the company named of Zero Mass. So we are actually doing a lot of steps to growth for the company.
What's the rough monthly contribution of Zero Mass Private Limited, the company that you recently acquired?
So the revenue of the company is around 180 to 200 crores, and EBITDA is around 25 to 28 crores. Still, those numbers have not come into our books, so those will definitely be added, going forward from the second quarter.
Can you just give us a sense of how quarter two has been? You do have a cash in your books of around 350 crore rupees. What do you plan to do with it? Any more geographies, any more tie-ups that you're looking at?
See, as you know, we have announced this phenomenal acquisition of Zero Mass, with which we have become a 15% market, shareholder in SBI BC business across India. We have become the largest BC, which is, very good acquisition, wherein we've done effective utilization of cash. This will also lead to reduce in expenses of our existing business, increase in profit. Similar kind of acquisitions we are looking at, global level, be it in visa business or similar lines of business. Also, as you know, we have applied for opportunity of $1.5 to $2 billion worth of tenders, in which we will require a certain amount of cash to be deployed. And we have declared dividend, to our shareholders, increasing dividend every year. And also this quarter itself, comparing, if you see the first quarter results, definitely you can see that there will be a definite growth in this quarter also compared to last year.
Any guidance for the full year, Shikhar, on revenues and margins?
Definitely there will be a growth compared to last year. If you account for an increase in revenue from our acquisition itself, Zero Mass, there will be a growth. But having said that, in the current existing business, we, as I've told you, that we have seen a growth per application of 1.4 to 1.5 times. So definitely, as the countries open up, if the volume increases, there will be definitely a further growth. And as in when we are deploying our existing contracts that we won in the recent years of German government, Portugal government, Italy government, those numbers and revenues should start showing in this year. So definitely there will be a growth.
Any number on the top line?
See, there is no number, but definitely I think we are going to give a growth in double digits, definitely.
Okay, double-digit growth, demand looking good, but volumes at 70%, but that has been taken care by price hikes. Shikhar, thanks a lot for joining us and speaking with us what the demand scenario is like and what the pricing situation is as well. That's the word coming in from BLS International. With that, we'll do one thing. We'll slip into a short break now. The stock is up around 0.3%. But before we do that, here's some great news for investors. You can now track US market actions real time on Money Control. Log on to Money Control website or app and stay informed about all that matters in global markets.